Hello everybody, I'm Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for a new DIY 5-minute card. Oh my goodness, these are fabulous. We're not going to make one card, we're going to make two. And yes, they can be made in 5 minutes. We're letting designer series paper be the star today. And what I love most about today's cards is we're using up some scraps. We all have lots of scraps. This is a great way to use up maybe that strip of designer series paper you have laying around. You can change up the measurements to fit that strip and that scrap that you have. Let's get to creating our 5-minute DIY cards. I just love these little 2-for-1 cards, and they were really easy to do. Again, the focus today is using up those little leftover pieces of designer series paper. Let's put those to good use. All right, let's go over the cardstock and the supplies we need today. But guys, it's so simple. We are going to start with a piece of Whisper White thick cardstock. This is 8.5 by 11. I have scored it in half at 4 1/4 inches and then cut it at half at 5.5 inches. That's going to give me my 2 card bases. And since we're using up scrap today, I had a piece of leftover Peaceful Poppies designer series paper. Gorgeous print on both sides. So this piece is 3.5 inches. I'm going to cut it down to 3.5 by 4 1/4. And I'm going to get myself 2 of those. And what I love about this is I'm going to use that side for one card and I'm going to use this side for my other card. I actually had 2 scraps that were the same color. This is Poppy Parade. These are both the same size, 3 3/4 by 4.5 inches. And guys, what sentiment you use is entirely up to you. I needed some birthday cards, so I used the Happy Birthday from Here's a Card. I like this one because I also have an inside sentiment for my card as well. All right, let's do our super quick stamping. We're going to take our Happy Birthday, and I'm just going to stamp that down here at the bottom on the Poppy Parade. You're now going to come in with your favorite label punch. I'm using the Timeless label, but honestly, you feel free to use whichever one. We've got several different label punches that you can use. Anything's going to work here. We're going to give those a quick punch, and now we're going to cover that up by just adhering our designer series paper right on top. Here's where you can see that whatever color of background paper, look at that. We've got rich razzleberry and some balmy blue, and we've got some great colors, pear pizzazz, old olive. Lots of colors are going to work great with this designer series paper. But remember, you guys use your favorite designer series paper too. It's all double-sided, so it works really well. Guys, we're ready to put these very simple cards together. I hope that you guys enjoy seeing more than one card whenever I share here on my YouTube channel. It's always nice to see a card done more than just one way, right? And of course with this card, who doesn't need birthday cards right now? We all do. You know what, this one I'm going to turn the other way. So I'm going to have my images going that way. All right, now for our sentiments, I'm going to bring in some Stampin' Dimensionals. Stampin' Dimensionals are totally optional, but I find them to be, 1, a great adhesive, and 2, they really add a little something special to a card because they add dimension. And I really just love how that looks on a card. We're going to remove these backings, and now we can add 1 Happy Birthday right down here. My other Happy Birthday, we're going to add, about right there. Now, if you want to step it up just a little bit, how about some ribbon? I'm just going to create a knot. I think knots are really nice. They can lay pretty flat, which is great for mailing. Just give them a really good tight pull. Here's another little trick because I need 2 of them. I'm just going to add another one right here, give myself plenty of room there. I can snip and snip, and there's my 2 ribbon knots. And to add those to my cards, I just press it onto a mini glue dot. I find that to be super simple. Again, one of my favorite adhesives. And we can just add those little ribbon knots right here to our card. And guys, look at that. We are all ready to go. Now remember, This stamp set does have sentiments to go on the inside as well, so you can simply add a sentiment to the inside of your card. Do you just love being able to make cards in a hurry? And remember, I chose birthday. You make this card anything you wish. That sentiment, I'm sure you've got dozens of them. Find one that suits the cards that you need to send. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and share with a friend. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.